Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. As the title suggests, today we'll be talking about the ability of cats to understand just what us silly and strange human beings are trying to say. Can they really understand us, at least a few words, or are they just laughing internally at everything we say and do, which is what I like to believe. If you've owned cats for a mere 5 minutes, you've probably held some form of conversation with them, even a full blown conversation. Here, kitty, kitty, in your best baby voice. Well, what happened? Did the cat respond, or were you just left seemingly talking to the wall? Can cats really understand what humans say? Let's take a look at this topic overview. Cats can understand between 25 and 35 basic human words. These include food, eat, sit, stay, and stand. They can also understand the word no. But in order for your cat to understand what each one means, an element of positive reinforcement training is required. Higher pitched sounds work well to encourage your cat to come to you, but they can't understand or respond to human meows. Well, that part is unfortunate. So, cats can understand a lot. I mean, 25 to 35 basic words is rather impressive. However, a long term cat owner knows this one for sure. It is what you say, but so much depends on how you say it. That's where and how cats really learn commands and associations. Do cats really understand the word itself? Probably not, but they sort of know what comes after the word. If you say food a bunch of times and then a meal is prepared, your cat will remember the sound of the word and make the association. But yeah, whatever you do, don't meow. Cats probably think we're weird enough regardless. If you start meowing at your cat will laugh at you, and then there'll just be this whole big scene that nobody wants. All silliness aside, let's now put on the full court press on this topic and explore what words cats can understand and the importance of your word selection and delivery. Let's get started. Words such as no, sit, stay, food, out, those are just some of the words, commands, etc., that cats can learn. These are considered purpose words, and they are actually words your cat needs to know as they enforce positive habits and behavior associations. Example, if your cat jumps on your sofa every 30 minutes, use the harsh no. Don't scream, just be stern. And point to the floor. Over time, your cat will get the idea of what you mean. Just basic training that can go a long way for both you and your feline. This is why words without action and association, they won't really amount to much at all. A follow through of some sort allows a cat to grasp the meaning behind the word or sound they are hearing. And delivery, as we noted a bit earlier. How you say a word can almost be as important as the word itself. Cats can feel threatened by an aggressive tone, whereas calming and playful words should always be delivered in a fun and cutesy tone. Yes, cutesy. Is that a word? Cutesy. Baby talk. Let's use the sofa example again. If you want your cat to stop jumping on the sofa, you're not going to use your best sweetheart voice. Here again, delivery and associations, they are both equally critical. How you say something and what you do immediately after the fact. This is how cats learn. Heck, it's also how children learn. Tell a child no long enough, and in the right tone and some positive behaviors will be reinforced. And if you are curious, the 25 to 35 words that cats can learn, well, dogs, they have them beat in this regard as canines can recognize close to 100. The answer here is yes, at least by and large. Numerous studies have been conducted regarding this issue, and cats can pick out the voice of their owner of that compared to just a complete stranger. Cats also have the ability to acknowledge their own name, even when spoken by a stranger, at least at times. Professional testing of sorts has noted that the name recognition in cats can usually respond with some sort of ear or head movements like, hey, I think you're talking about me there. While this doesn't prove that cats truly understand their names, they are familiar with the sound that we have deemed to be their name. Again, this is why delivery and the pitch used is so critical. Did your cat know, for example, that its name is Smokey? Likely not. However, if you said Smokey in a group full of strangers, there's a good chance that your cat would appear to you. Well, why is that? The sound of your voice and the pitch that you have used. If the way you say the name is familiar, I like your chances. Smokey doesn't really know Smokey too well, but he knows when you say it. When you say it. An association has been made based on the sound of your vocals and the familiar pitch that your cat knows all too well. No, no. The answer here again is no. As we've stated, tone rules the day, as does action and association of positive or negative. Is it feeding time or am I in trouble? If your cat is up to no good, give your cat a no, but then immediately follow it up with a physical action. Remove your cat from a negative behavior. Say no, and then physically remove your cat from scratching the carpet. Remove your cat from the dining room table. Say the word and then tie it to a direct action. This way you can use the word in the future before the action ever happens. No, as the cat looks up at the table. There's a chance your pet won't even try to make that jump, as no now means, well, if I jump on that table, they're probably just going to take me down. Consistency is also key. Never jumble up associations or change the training. Stick to what you have started out doing. This needs to be strict and definitive. This not only goes for words that reinforce negative behaviors, but also for happy words that are associated with positive times. It can be easier and easier if your cat begins to associate certain words with positive occurrences. After all, they only know 25, 35 words, so make the most of them with your voice and your tone, and also with your actions. And speaking of actions, on that note, that will conclude things for this video. Did you like my voice tone there? Did you like my tone? If you would like to know more concerning this interesting topic, we certainly invite you to head on over to seniorcatwellness.com. At the conclusion of this video, there you will find a full-length and highly detailed article dedicated to this very interesting and perhaps funny subject matter. Are you currently watching us off-site? If so, please click the initial link in the description box below, as said link will take you to all of our information. And until our paths cross again, and I certainly hope they do, we'd like to thank you once again for joining us today. Please have a wonderful day. All the best to you and yours, and we will talk to you later.